You kiss the ass of white people.
Anton Daniels' initial argument is that Corey Holcomb says that he kisses white people's behinds.
And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
And he called me out and said, yo, Vlad, you a coward. I'll come on your show for free. And I'm like, Jewish, I like free.
Yeah,
so
I heard you say that.
I like free.
I actually thought that was funny.
Might have to drop a dime on this.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stop.
I don't like that shit.
For sure, bro.
I don't like that shit.
I'm gonna put the link in.
Okay, because he said it was only 2 people there. You and the cameraman.
Right.
Like, so what did the cameraman put on your makeup for?
I don't think Aries is aware that he's rude to people. Like, I don't think he's self-aware enough. I think he feels like he's just going about his day, because we were talking before the interview started about your negative experience with him coming on here.
I've never spoken about that, but yeah. And Frank and Genevieve were there.
Yeah, I don't think he realizes it. So he's like, Vlad's lying. Vlad, I'm going to sue Vlad. I'm like, go ahead and sue me. Sue me.
So it's been a big talk around Corey Holcomb just bringing Vlad TV on the platform. Anton Daniels tried to call him out for this. And yeah, man, we don't rock with Vlad, but it's crazy how people pick and choose now with Vlad. But Tania, what's good? Oakland in the building. Oak time. I hear my song already. Let me keep it pushing. You hear my voice. Let's go.
I'm glad you
Go ahead.
I'm so glad you said that you think he doesn't realize. Here's the thing about most people. I would say 90% of the people, like you just said, you think he doesn't realize.
Yeah.
Most people realize. It's just in this world, because a person like you who's got an itinerary, you got things to do. You're gonna tolerate more than people who don't got nothing to do and live for this, because he never gets out of line with those people where he know cushions are instant. So Aries plays the game like most people in life play the game. They do things where they know, oh, I can get away with it right now. Most of the time, when they're around somebody that they know they can't get away with it with, they don't do it. In fact, they are puppy dogs.
How you feel about this though, y'all? He's sitting with Vlad. You know, I rock with Corey Holcomb, but I ain't like this. I don't like that he's sitting down with Vlad. You know, I don't think this was a good look for Corey Holcomb. What y'all think? I don't feel like he shouldn't have did this. You know, I ain't really a big Corey Holcomb, but I don't think this was good for the brand, man. What y'all think? Yeah, I don't care for it. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't like it. I don't like it, Corey. But they tried to take jabs at him about it. But let me let him finish with this. I want to show y'all this chud. I got info on chud. He put a sound on. Yeah, man. Corey Holcomb. This ain't good, Corey. You know, this ain't good, man. So you say Corey is Sambo. Jesse, what's good, family? Denver, Colorado in the building. We all over the map today, man. We in the South, the Midwest, West. Yeah, it's just Check out what Corey Holcomb, what Aries said though.
Yeah, I don't think Aries was prepared with my first response because he had texted me, "Oh, man, I hope you didn't do what I thought you did. It's not that serious," and blah blah blah. And my response was, "F you." That was my response. I said what I said. F you. I'm not trying to.
Dang, so the man was begging. He trying to get that little 4,000. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Corey either, though. Yeah, I can't really say I rock with Corey like that. I never heard anything too much foul out of him, so I know.
Go back here again. And he called me out and said, "Yo, Vlad, you a coward. I'm coming on your show for free." And I'm like, "You wish I like free."
Yeah.
So
I heard you say that.
I like free.
I actually thought that was funny.
Lakeisha, Keisha, O'Shea, Duke Jackson, Freezy.
Last night, I was just searching around YouTube when No Captivity with Freezy had a very interesting stream. And of course, it was about Anton. Now, I know I've been making a lot of content about Anton in the last 3 months, and I decided to not talk about Anton anymore until I heard my name mentioned in this stream, and it wasn't from Freezy. So of course, I got interested. As you guys know, Corey Holcomb and Vlad TV was recently doing a collaboration last Tuesday, and Anton Daniels felt some type of way about that, which is why No Captivity with Freezy was responding to it. Now, it's important to note that what I'm going to be talking about in this stream, Anton Daniels on the Millionaire Morning Show deleted it.
Damn!
Right, but No Captivity recorded it anyway.
So I'm
going to give a big shout out to him and his channel, because without him doing this, I wouldn't have this opportunity to make this video. But I first want to start off by talking about the argument that Anton Daniels would leverage against Corey Holcomb, pretty much saying that he was a hypocrite.
The comment that set the whole thing off was, "You kiss the ass of white people."
Anton Daniels' initial argument is that Corey Holcomb says that he kisses white people's behinds. And I wanted to be fair. Did he actually say that?
And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
Yes, he actually said it. I mean, we just listened to it. So far, so good. He's saying that, listen, Corey said that I'm an ass kisser, but guess what?
Never a missed opportunity to make sure that they throwing somebody else black under the bus in front of somebody who everybody in the culture identified as a culture vulture.
But Corey Holcomb in the other.
So y'all see that, family? Random drop. What's good, family? Real salute, fresh. Yeah, man. So Antoine Daniels trying to get his get back, which I hate that he can, that he getting his get back like this, but it is making some sense, man. Gucci shoe, salute, man. Black Magic, what's good, fam? Yeah, man, we tapped in tonight. We got the guys in here. Salute, bro. But yeah, y'all see this, man? He trying to play. He trying to play on it now.
Never miss an opportunity to diss black people in front of a person that everybody calls a culture vulture. In other words, Corey, you said that I kiss white people's asses, but here you are with the person that everybody says is a culture vulture, and you're insulting black people on the podcast in front of Vlad TV. Now, the question is, did Corey Holcomb do what Anton is saying?
Yeah. And I don't even say people's name, but if you got something to say about him, say it, because I know Aries is a boy.
So this is actually true. So again, Corey Holcomb has this beef
We want to buy your land now and save you the hassle of listing your property, taking it to market, and paying high agent fees. With our experienced land buying team, you get a fair offer from a team you can trust.
Beef with Ari Spears, and it's been long standing. Corey Holcomb has been critical of Vlad TV and people like Adam 22, people who are basically seeping from the culture, are taking from the culture. These are the feds, the FBI, and in fact, this is how a lot of people feel about Vlad.
A couple years ago, I said, and I asked on my podcast, one of my guests, I think Vlad is the feds.
Because historically, rappers go on to Vlad TV and he asks incriminating questions. They're dumb enough to admit to them, and that could be used against them in court. What Anton is saying is this: even if you don't like Ari Spears, he is still a black person. So you should not invite the culture vulture to your podcast and disrespect black people, because that is hypocritical, Corey. And to a certain degree, I understand his point. And that wasn't the only black person that was mentioned on the podcast. You have Godfrey, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, Dr. Umar Johnson, Boosie Badass. All of these people, except really for Boosie, was talked about in a very negative way. So again, I get what Anton is saying. It does appear that for what Corey Holcomb has said in the past, having Vlad TV on the podcast simply because you do not like Ari Spears is hypocritical. Now, to be honest, Vlad TV was in the chat 2 weeks ago. Then Corey said, hey, why don't you come to the podcast? And I thought it was a pretty decent show. But if you're going to say that Anton kisses the butt of white people and then invite Vlad onto your show, I can see where that is looked at least to Anton, as a point of hypocrisy. So I'll give him that. It does look hypocritical from his standpoint.
What y'all think, man? I mean, I know y'all was feeling, but yeah, man, I ain't like that Corey Holcomb. It ain't looking good for Corey. Yeah, man, we got Vlad on the cancellation list. We got to put that on the website. That's coming soon, man. We're going to have a website, so we already know. You know, we got to compete against Amazing Lucas. He out here trying to control the narrative, but we got it in a chokehold. Yeah, family, I got Chud the Builder coming up too. Look like he gonna be sitting in there. We're gonna get into that right after this. Look like he gonna be sitting in there.
To a certain degree. Got it, right? But this is where it gets bad.
Lakeisha Keisha, O'Shea Duke Jackson, Freezy, House of Hypocrites, Jazz, all of these people that align themselves with somebody that's hypocritical, and none of them could stand up and say, you know what? He was right the whole time.
So a number of us were called out by name, and that was me, No Captivity with Freeze, Lakeisha Keisha, House of Hypocrites, and Jazz Noel. And it's important because he says that we all lined up against somebody who was hypocritical or for somebody. So we took Corey Holcomb's side instead of his, because we were basically being, in his words, unethical. And now the truth is really out there, and he was right about it the whole time. Now, see, what Anton doesn't want to talk about is that everybody mentioned, except really for me,
so hey, y'all see it. Ain't nobody really
just saw kind of the writing on the wall about
Jackson, but I'm gonna get into this Chud the Builder, but Corey has been suspect for some time now. I canceled him a long time ago. Yeah, but basically what I'm saying is, yeah, Corey's showing his hand right now. It don't look too good for him, man. I never really watched Corey like that, but he's a funny comedian. He put Sergeant King put me too. Dang, so y'all putting us up on. We don't really. I didn't know enough for him to even. But Y'all rules. If you say he canceled, man, we may have to put that cancellation out on him tomorrow.
A community must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax spaces for your own people. You should at least control 4 basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive and compete.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.